What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is Triple. In this video, I'm going to once again make the case for why Halo Infinite needs playable elites. Okay, this is we've been saying this for decades at this point, okay? This is the thing with Halo, guys. Halo Infinite had a very high expectation level to meet, okay? And after 6 years, the hype was real, okay? Everyone was at the edge of their seats and looking forward to what this game will bring. But among those things, Halo in and of itself as a brand, we expect a few things to come along with that. We expect Halo to have a good campaign. We expect Halo multiplayer to come with all your game modes at launch. SWAT, Fiesta, Slayer, Arena, Infection, BTB. And at this stage in Halo, we would also expect a very large-scale game mode or a very hooking game mode such as a Battle Royale or Invasion. Something that Halo Reach had everything, and then they had Invasion. And it was like, wow, that's a really fun game mode to go to when I don't feel like playing all the normal Halo game types that are 4v4 or BTB. Okay, and so my point with saying this is that Halo has this expectation. Well, ever since Halo 2, the expectation also was we would like to play as elites. That was introduced in Halo 2, and the community fell in love with it. So much so, I would say that they fell in love with that over a lot of other things, okay? They would probably be okay with not seeing a few weapons in the game or something else within the game that you would normally call Halo, if so long as we got to play as an elite. And the reason for that is it creates diversity in combat. And that is just such a strong aspect to have in a game right now in Halo Infinite, and what Halo 5 and Halo 4 struggled a lot with is it's just boring going against Spartan on Spartan. It's not different. The combat scenarios are not that different. It's always, oh, there's another Spartan, right? Well, Halo 3, they built off Halo 2. They gave you a lot more customization with the elites, and again, people fell in love with it. Halo Reach, they followed that up. They improved Forge. I mean, let's just look at Halo Reach for a second. That was the perfect way to step up a game. Yes, Bungie had a miss with some of the armor abilities, but the general concept of evolving the Halo brand was extremely good, okay? Look at Forge. Halo 3, I believe, was the first introduction of Forge, and it was incredible for what it was. Halo Reach took that times 10, if not times 100, okay, and just blew everyone's mind with Forge. That was a major step up. Along with that point, they also added a very large maps. Okay, you had Boneyard, you had Forge World, for Pete's sake. You had a vast improvement in the map size, and then you had a very interesting game mode, very very unique game mode that was Invasion. And again, this is something that's not obtainable with Spartan versus Spartan. Halo 5 tried with Warzone Assault, but it just wasn't good. It was decent, don't get me wrong, but it's not the same as having in your mind as a kid, right? When you saw Invasion, you're like, oh, elites are pushing, Spartans or vice versa, and it's just it meets that criteria in your mind. It's like, this is so cool. We're elites and we're pushing onto the Spartans. That is such a cool and unique dynamic that is not obtainable now because it's just Spartan on Spartan combat. And the worst part of all of this is that 343's continuing. They always have an excuse. In Halo 4, it was that, oh, multiplayer takes place on the UNSC Infinity, and there's no elites on the UNSC Infinity, so we can't have elites. Okay. Halo 5, it was, oh, all the pros don't want to have elites in competitive, so we can't even articulate that idea. Okay, we can't even entertain that. Which is, again, a really stupid argument because you have something called casual that you also need to feed. Okay, the pro scene is important, yes, to any game, and clearly in Halo Infinite they have recognized that. They're hosting HCS streams, and the only people that have any Twitch views as of now are HCS pros. And I'll make this point again, they're still getting beat out by Pokemon, Brilliant Diamond and Pearl, whatever the heck it's called, and ASMR streamers, okay? So it's really quite sad. They have like 2,000 to 4,000 views max, these HCS pro streamers. But the point I'm getting at is that it's a huge letdown. And again, so you have the competitive scene. They've been feeding that. You got to feed the casual. There's no reason not to feed the casual side of the game. Okay, HCS doesn't want elites in HCS, fine. Turn them off. You go to casual, you have elites. Boom, there you go. Wow, that was hard. Okay, I mean, it's just it's been an expectation since Halo 2. Okay, at that point, everyone wanted elites, and for whatever reason, when 343 took over, they just can't do it. They can't have you play as an elite. It's just not possible. Now, again, what's their excuse for Halo Infinite? It's that this is a Master Chief story. That's what Quindale Hoyle said, which, by the way, is not even working for Halo Infinite anymore. So good on that. I'm not trying to bash the guy. I hope he's doing well. All that. I'm just saying and ranting. It's just sad. You know, there's an expectation level again that is very high for Halo Infinite, and it failed on a lot of aspects. And I'm just stuck sitting here thinking, man, you know, if they had elites, you could have a whole separate customization section, and you could probably monetize that. You know, 343, hey, you want to make some more money? Have an elite customization side of things. Okay, I don't know why we don't have that. Why have we not just had elites sign up with the UNSC if you want to make it lore accurate? I mean, this is stupid things. Okay, anyone can make up a way for it to fit in the lore, but it doesn't even have to fit in the lore. People just want to play as elites. It's not that hard, and doing so enables you to make very awesome game modes such as Invasion. Think about Warzone. Imagine Warzone being elites versus Spartans. It would have just created a whole different dynamic to the game. On the UNSC side, you would have to you could only spawn in UNSC weapons and vehicles, and the opposite is true for elites. I don't see why anyone would be opposed to that. Yeah, it's not quote unquote balanced. No one's playing this competitively. Okay, I'm talking about a casual audience. That is what you have to feed. Not everyone can get views by being an HCS pro. I mean, it's no one wants to watch that over and over. I mean, it's a very, very minimal market that is really into watching all that. But anyway, guys, I've ranted enough. Let me know if you agree. I know most of you do. I'm just kind of ranting again because there's no content to make on this game. There's literally no game modes to play. You can't play as elites. The campaign was like 6 hours long. And we're just stuck sitting here trying to make content on a game that has provided us with next to zero content. So, good job, 343. Enjoy your break, and we're going to be bashing you more probably when you come back. I mean, this is just how it is when you fail to deliver. But anyway, once again, guys, let me know down below what you think. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Peace.